I just had lunch with a friend and client. Um, we hadn't seen each other in a while. It'd been maybe like the start of the year since we'd seen each other. But I mean, this is somebody that I'm fond of. You know, but I just expected it to be kind of like a just a regular lunch. Get together, catch up, spend an hour together, whatever. No big deal. And it turned out to be like such a good time because we were talking about stuff, and we're going into some personal stuff. And then he just, shared something really personal with me. And it just like let me see that I could just say anything, because I was talking about some personal stuff, but, I was trying to like, pull my punches a little bit and not get too into it. And he just basically showed me by being vulnerable himself that I could just talk about anything with him. And that was the greatest feeling. And we ended up talking for like 2.5 hours. So it was great. But I think, aside from just having had, a great time and really feeling, connected to and grateful for this person, it really just kind of showed me how good that feels to just be able to sit in front of somebody. And I mean, we talked about some pretty personal stuff. So it wasn't like, it was definitely like a deep dive. And, for me, like talking about that stuff, I like talking about it because I like the feeling of being able to, be that way with people and like build that kind of relationship. But I also, I don't, I don't feel free to do that with most people. I think earlier in my life, I probably did that too much. I think I was really craving that kind of connection, and I didn't, have as good a sense of my boundaries or other people's boundaries. So I would, kind of overshare stuff, and I think it turned people off. And now I'm much more, close to the vest with stuff. But it was just so beautiful to be able to be like, okay, I don't have to worry about being judged. And man, like it was like I was starving for that feeling. That's what it really showed me. Just felt so good to like be accepted, to see that this person who's sitting in front of me, isn't worried about not being accepted by me. Like he trusts me with, just personal stuff. I was like, oh man, this is great. So yeah, it was just, it was so enjoyable. And I just, I didn't know how badly I needed it, and that's interesting because like sometimes I think we don't know how badly we want something until we get it. And it's like, oh, wow, I've been missing this. This is cool. So anyway, kind of more of a lighthearted message today amidst all of the maybe negative things going on in the world, but it feels good to have something good to say.